Audio Jungle.
Alright there, YouTube. It is the Bat Nerd here. And yes, it's Saturday, and it's Super Saturday movie reviews. So, as this is Super Saturday, I review a superhero movie, and that's all I've ever done since I launched this channel. But like I said in my update, I am planning on doing more movie reviews other than superhero movies. But, and there hasn't been a lot going on my channel lately because I've been busy doing other stuff, other things in that. But yeah, I'm still doing the usual videos Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So, here we go. In this review, I am reviewing Spider-Man, the 2002 movie. Yeah, that's right. I'm going through the whole Spider-Man franchise before I go see Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay, so this one. Directed by Sam Raimi, starring Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, Willem Dafoe, James Franco, and J.K. Simmons. So, what did I like about this movie? Quite a lot. I can tell you that when this movie came out, I loved this movie to death. I mean, I would not stop watching it. I would beg my parents to take me to the cinema to see this film, and they did a few times. Then when I got it on DVD when it came out, I was just constantly watching it. Because I loved it that much. I never seen big superhero movies like this. In fact, apart from Batman, this was like my first real taste of Marvel movies. This isn't in the MCU, though. This was years before the MCU even was thought up. So, basically, if you know the story, Peter Parker is bitten by a radioactive spider. He's a nerd and stuff, and he gets these spider powers. He protects New York, and then, as you know, he gets caught up in dilemmas, and then has to fight this evil villain, the Green Goblin, played by Willem Dafoe. So what did I like about this movie? I loved a lot of this movie. I liked the performances in this. I like how Tobey Maguire is a nerd and how he doesn't look like a superhero, because that's the whole point. Stan Lee did say that Spider-Man was never meant to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and how right he was. So, what else? I love the story. I love the soundtrack, the song from Nickelback, Hero. I love J.K. Simmons' performance as Jonah Jameson. I mean, they could not have picked a better actor for the job, and that look as well he had. To me, he was the best live-action look of him since the animated series. And, people actually want him to reprise that role as Jonah Jameson in future Spider-Man movies, when in the MCU and that, which I think would be great, because he pulled off that character great, and he's joining the DCEU. Sorry, knocked the camera there. As Commissioner Gordon. So yeah, I like J.K. Simmons' performance. Willem Dafoe. Now, when you want someone to play a villain, he is the perfect man for that job. How he never got the part of Joker is beyond me, because he has that perfect look. And he has the perfect, evil streak as the Green Goblin. I mean, that was brilliant. He was really cool as the Green Goblin. One thing I will say is the suit of the Green Goblin in this adaptation wasn't as true to the comic books, but hey, it was a good enough look. I love the Spider-Man costume. I wondered for so long, how does he see through that mask with those eyes? And, well, I think I got a good idea now. Anyway, Kirsten Dunst, she played Mary Jane Watson, great. And James Franco played Harry Osborn, good. And I think Harry Osborn's character, James Franco's character, develops a lot over the trilogy, because this was made as a trilogy. I also like Bruce Campbell's cameo. Now, Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi are lifelong friends, and he always tries to make a small appearance in his movies, and he did in this one. as a wrestling announcer. And, yep, what else can I tell you on this movie that's so great? Um, oh yeah, I thought the drama in it, when his Uncle Ben died, that was quite a sad, emotional scene. Um, I did not like the wrestling costume he had, like the jumper and the ski mask. But I'm so glad he got the Spider-Man suit. It was great. And also, Stan Lee made a cameo appearance in this. It's only for a split second, but he moves some kids out of the way in some rubble. Now, he did have a more bigger cameo in this, because I remember watching on the DVD extras, there was a part where Stan Lee had a bit more of a line, holding up sunglasses, saying to someone, "What about these? They wore them in the X-Men." I don't know why that bit got cut, but he should have had a little more screen time in this. So, my dislikes. Well, like I said, I weren't a huge fan of Green Goblin's costume. I didn't like how, Spider-Man got half his mask burnt off in the final fight scene with the Green Goblin, I didn't like that. It just made a mess of his mask and stuff. But, is there anything else? No, I can't think of anything, but still, this was a great movie. I enjoyed it. I could watch it again and still not get tired of it. And Andrew Garfield was okay. I think Tom Holland was great, but we'll get to them in time. But right now we're focusing on the first Spider-Man movie. So, I enjoyed this film a lot. It was entertaining. It was fast-paced, not slow at all, building up to Spider-Man and stuff. The performances were great. Sam Raimi was good. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Spider-Man I'm giving Spider-Man... You know what? This is easy for me. I'm going to give it 5 spiders out of 5. Because this is a childhood favorite of mine. And it will always have a special place in my heart. Along with the Batman movies. So yeah. That's my rating for Spider-Man. Have you seen this movie? Let me know down in the comments if you've seen this movie. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share. And all my social media links are down below in the description. And is there anything else I need to add to this? I don't think so. So, until next time, Bat Nerd out. Man, get off!